YouTube, this is Val, the dog trainer, coming back here. We haven't done a video in a long time, so I thought we would do. There's been a lot of talk about chicken, dried, dehydrated chicken, as well as now sweet potato treats coming from China. They've been contaminated. They're getting dogs sick. Some dogs are dying. And I really don't have that problem because I don't feed my dogs anything from China. Most of my dog's diet, probably over 85%, is natural food, real food. What we're doing today is I'm going to show you how to make dehydrated sweet potato treats. Now, on my channel here, I've done a video already on dehydrated chicken strips. We're going to do that again for those who missed out. It's still up there, but we're going to do a better job in my new house. But in any case, if you take a sweet potato, and what I'm going to do is, let me get the camera so we can show you. Okay. If you get regular sweet potato and slice it thin, something like that, like a big sweet potato chip, so to speak, and spread it out in trays. This is 2 sweet potatoes. This is really the thickest, okay? And what you want to do is you want to set your oven up on warm. Now this is a digital stove over here. So the lowest it's going to go down to, it appears, is 150. Okay? And we start it warming up. And all you basically do is set your oven to warm and put the sweet potatoes in your oven and let them dehydrate slowly. You don't want to cook them. You just want them to dry out. Now, this process is going to take quite some time. Probably the better part of 8 hours. So what you may want to do is early in the evening, depending on what time you go to bed, set up your stove, put them in the oven, watch your TV before you go to bed, check on them, and usually by the morning they should be done. If not, turn the stove off while you sleep so there's no risk of a fire while you're sleeping, and then wake up in the morning and turn it back on. And then usually, I would say 8 to 10 hours they should be done. But once again, do not cook them. Okay? So we're going to put them in the oven. And we're going to get back when they're done in about 8 hours. We're going to see how they come out. It's real simple to do. There's nothing to it. At least you're feeding your dog wholesome, real food that you prepared with your hands. And this stuff doesn't take a long time. I mean, it took me, maybe 10 minutes to skin these sweet potatoes and chop them up. And, you know, never leave the stove unattended when you're not there. But, you know, while you're doing other things in the house, you can leave the stove on and just dry them out. So, without further ado, we're going to put them in the oven. And we'll come back in about 8 hours and see how they came out. Okay? Hi, YouTube. I wanted to add one more thing before we put these in the oven. I don't know if there's any cooks out there, if anybody's ever heard of a device called a mandolin. And I got these sliced in medallions and all different kinds of shapes and pieces. But if you use a mandolin, you can get a little more uniformity. And you can get different shapes with that, such as medallions or strips, whichever way you set the machine up. Now, a mandolin to me is the most dangerous tool in the kitchen. And if you've never used one before, it's real easy to cut your hand with that. and you should have somebody who's experienced show you how to use one. And let me go over here and see if our taste testers are around. Oh, here's one now. Hey, Heidi. Are you a taste tester, Heidi? You want to taste the sweet potatoes? Okay. And then where's your chum, Fritz? Oh, Fritzy's being a good boy. Right, Papa? That's my Fritz. Hey, Fritz. Want a treat? I thought you did. Okay. He's getting ready. And Heidi, she's getting ready to have a treat too. Right, miss? I know you love treats. This is Batgirl. Right, Batgirl? Okay. All right, so without further ado, let me put these in the oven, start the dehydration process. And as soon as they're done, through the miracle of film, we'll get right back to it. Morning, folks. We let the sweet potatoes dehydrate overnight. And let me show you what we're left with. Okay? We're left with like chips. Actually, let me get the camera and show you up close. Okay. This is the consistency of what we have. They're sweet potato treats. They're dehydrated. The next thing is we got to get our taste testers and see how they like them. So without further ado, let's try the taste testers. Come here, Heidi. Come on, get over here. All right, Heidi, sit. Sit. Heidi's already begging. Beg. Good girl. Okay, Heidi, gentle. Now, where's Fritz? Fritz is really the test. Papa, give me a piece. How's that, Fritz? And they have kind of a chewy consistency. Come on, we'll give him another one. Come on, Fritz. There you go, Pop. Easy. Watch the fingers. We'll give one to Heidi. Gentle, Heidi. Heidi loves to beg. You see she's begging. Okay, Batgirl. There you go. So there you have it. Good, healthy, sweet potato treats that they're easy to make. You just slice them up, put them in the oven, dehydrate them for about 8 hours, give or take, depending on your oven. And then you could put them in a Chinese food container, and they keep for a couple of weeks, but they usually don't last that long. And you could give your dog almost as much as you want, within good common sense. You don't want to give the dog the whole tray, but a couple of good pieces. And you don't have to worry. They're natural. It's real food, So stay tuned. We got a couple more videos planned. And if you have any questions or concerns, drop me a line at val@K9, that's K-9, psychologist.com. Have a great day.